Hello everyone, welcome back to Botbiz. In today's tutorial, I'll be demonstrating how to create a WhatsApp flow form in Botbiz and integrate it into a fully operational chatbot. Specifically, I will be showcasing a demonstration for a real estate agency in this video. Well, basically, this video is going to be in two parts. Firstly, I'm going to show you how to set up WhatsApp flows form in Botbiz. Secondly, I'm going to create a complete chatbot, integrating WhatsApp flows form in it for a real estate agency. Well, let's get started. First, go to Botbiz dashboard. As you can see, click on Bot Manager from WhatsApp section. Select the bot account which you want to use. I'm going to select this one. After that, scroll down to WhatsApp flows. Here, you can see two options, Sync and Create button. Well, sync means if you have any previous WhatsApp form created by WhatsApp API, then clicking on the sync button will synchronize that form with your Botbiz account. So, I'm going to create a new form directly from here. Click on the Create button. And as you can see, this is the WhatsApp flow form page. Here, you can make any type of form you want for your business. Since we took real estate business as an example, I'm going to make an appointment form for real estate businesses that any business can use. So, moving on forward, give a unique name for a flow. This name should not match your previous flow names. For flow category, I'm going to select appointment booking. So, select this option. Now, give a unique screen name. This should not contain any space, numbers, or any special character in it. So, I'm going to write the same thing in small letters. Okay, now as form title, select the same thing. After that, select your bot reply that your customers or your users will get after they submit the form. You can make the bot from your Bot Manager page, or you can directly create it from over here. Just click on the Add button, and over here, it will take you to a visual flow builder. Now, double-click on Start Bot Flow. Don't need to set any trigger keyword. Just set a title. I'm going to write, since it's the final reply that your customers or users will get when they submit the form. Now, drag and drag from Compose Text Message and take a text element. Here, write. Thank you, our agent will contact you soon. Now save the bot and go back to the WhatsApp flows form page and refresh it so that your bot is connected. And you can find it at the end of the list here. And this is the main form creation section. Here, you can drag elements to the blank dashboard and customize it for your form. So, drag the header element to the blank dashboard. Double-click on the element or click on the Edit option here to customize the header element. In the label, write the header of your form. So, I'm going to write the same thing as form type. Then, there's text field and text area. Both are used for text input, meaning you can use these two elements for general questions of your form. The only difference is that the text field is used for small size text input, and text area is used for large size text input. And the checkbox group is used for multiple selection, and radio group is used for single selection. Select option is basically a drop-down menu. And submit button is used for submitting the form. Use this element at the end of the form that you're going to make every time. So, I'm going to set some general questions for the form to help you understand how to do it. So, first drag a text element and double-click on it to customize it. Label, I'm going to write name as a question. And the helpful text means just a guidance for the question, like what to answer for the question. So, you can set it up over here. In that help text, so I'm going to write your full name. And enable the required option when you want the answer to the question to be mandatory. After that, drag another text field and ask another question, like phone. After that, drag another text field, and this time ask for email. After that, drag another text field and ask for address. Now, drag another text field and here ask for profession, and in help text, write, "What is your profession?" Okay, now drag another text field and ask for the budget. Budget, meaning what is the budget for the property that he's going to buy or going to sell. Okay, after that, I'm going to drag a radio group option. And here I'm going to write bedrooms, and in the help text, I'm going to write how many bedrooms do you want? So, how many bedrooms do you want? And scroll down to the options here, write 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms. Notice that there's another option section over here. In this field, write 1, 2, and 3. This is just for ID, so label it as you want and close it. Now, I'm going to take another radio group, and here I'm going to ask about washrooms, and in help text, I'm going to write how many washrooms do you need? Okay, and here I'm going to give the same options like 1 washroom, 2 washrooms, and 3 washrooms, and give the ID 1, 2, and 3. Okay, done. After that, that's all the questions I'm going to ask for this form. So, I'm going to add the Submit button element and name it Submit Form. Now, save it, and your form will be ready. It will take some time, and you will be back to the WhatsApp Flows page. Now, click on Action buttons here, and you'll see some more options over here. So, first, you'll see Add Webhook. You can use this option to connect your WhatsApp form to your website or any other platforms that you want. So, click on it, and here you can input the link to your website or any other third-party applications that you want to connect and save it. Next, there's Report Data option. You can use this option to check all the data you collected from your customers. Up next, you can see Preview option. You can check how your form looks on your phone screen over here. So, click it, select this preview flow, and here you can see everything that you created just now. Next, there's Publish option. Be careful before you publish it because once you publish the form, you cannot edit or do anything because WhatsApp doesn't allow it. So, be careful before you publish the form. After that, you can see the Edit option and the Delete option. Now that your form is ready, you can use it in any other bot to create. So, let's go to the bot reply page and click on the Create button to create a new bot for your real estate business. Now that we are in the Visual Flow Builder, I'm going to make a complete bot from start to finish, showing you how you can also easily create your own chatbot for your business. So, double-click on Start Bot Flow and give a trigger keyword. You can write hello, hi, or anything as you like. So I'm going to write hello, so now as a title, I'm going to give the same as the form. Now, start dragging from Compose Text Message and select the interactive element. Now, double-click on the interactive element, and in the text field, we're going to write, "What are you looking for?" Because it's a real estate business, when your customer messages you on your WhatsApp account, you should ask them what are they looking for. Then, you can give them options of your service. So, that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, let me write, "What are you looking for?" and in the message body, we're going to write, "We have 2 options available." And in the message footer, where you're going to write, "Please choose one." Now save it. Take two button components, and in the first one, write by a property. And when the user presses the button, you should select Send a Message and Save. And the second button should write Sell a Property. And when the user presses this button, they should get a message. So, send a message and save it. So, when the customer selects the Buy button, they should get a text reply saying, "Yes, we can do that," or anything as you like. So let's take a text reply track from Next and select Text Component. Double-click on the text, and in the message write "Definitely we can help you with that." Okay, now save it. And after that, we should give a few more options like what type of property they want to buy. So let's take another interactive element. Drag from Compose to Message and select Interactive Component. Double-click on it. So in the text field, we should write Choose a property type. Choose a property type. And in the message body, we should write Currently we have 3 options available. And in the message footer, we should write Please select one. Okay, now save it. And now let's take 3 more buttons. Okay, in the first button, we should write Residential. And send a message. Save. And the next button, we should write Commercial. Commercial. This should also send a message. And save. And the next button, we're going to write Open House. This also should send a message. And save it. Now when customers select an option, we should send them the form that we created because that was the whole point, to collect data. In this case, we will use the form to collect customer data, and our agent will give them the best deal possible for them. So now let's take a text element. Drag from the next button and take a text component. And write OK, great, please fill out this form. It will help us find the right property for you. And save it. And now drag from the next message and select WhatsApp Flows component. Double-click it and select your flow that you just created. Now write your company name in the message header. And in the message body write why this form is important, or you're going to write anything as you wish. I'm going to skip the message footer. You can write something if you want. And in the footer button, I'm going to right-click here. And save. So I'm going to do the same for other buttons. Also, so I'm going to copy the text that I used. Copy it. And take a text component and double-click it. And paste the text that we used earlier and save. After that, drag from Compass Next Message and take a WhatsApp Flows component. And we do the same like before, select the flow, and in the message header, we're going to use the company name, and in the message body, help us know of your needs by filling out this form, so do that, and in the footer, we can set click here and save. And for our third button, we're also going to do the same thing, take the text and save it. And take the WhatsApp Flow component and select the flow, save. Well, now let's move on to the same button. And drag from next option and select a text component. And double-click on text component and write definitely, we can help you with that. Just like before, and save. Now let's take an interactive element. So drag from compass next message, select element, double-click on it. And in the text, we should write what's your property type? And in the message body should write we need to know more about your property to give you the best deal. Then in the message footer select and write please choose one and save. Now let's take 3 buttons from interactive. Drag button 1. And then button 2. Drag it, and button 3. Okay, now double-click on button 1 and name it home. And send message, save. And second button name it apartment. And when user press the button, send a message, save. And in button 3 name it land. These are the property types that a customer wants to sell, so send a message and save. And when a customer selects an option like home or apartment or land, they should get a message text reply, so create a text reply by dragging a text component. And should say okay great, please fill out the form below. And save it. Now we can send them the form. So we can drag the WhatsApp clone component and set up everything from the scratch, or we can clone the already made component and use it here, thanks to Botbiz cloning option. Since our form is the same as before, we can just clone it and use it over here, so let's just clone it, and drag it next to the text element, and connect these 2 sockets, and it's done. We can do the rest for the other 2 buttons also. Clone the text component, connect it to the apartment button, and we can clone the WhatsApp flow component here and also connect it to the text component. Clone the text component, connect it to the apartment button, and we can clone the WhatsApp flow component here and also connect it to the text component. Now save the WhatsApp flow, and your bot is good to go. Now we should test the bot reply. So open your WhatsApp and write the trigger keyword that you set for your bot. So I'm going to write hello, this is my trigger keyword. Okay, to that I'm going to select buy a property. Okay, now choose a property type. I will choose residential. Okay, great, now fill out the form. As you can see, this is the form link. So click here, and the WhatsApp form will pop up here. Write your name, number, email address, and address. Budget, bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 1 washroom, and submit, done. So as you can see, our form works perfectly. You can use WhatsApp Flow form to collect customers' data and increase your sales to it. Here I just showed you how to make a simple form in WhatsApp Flows. But you can customize more complex forms as you like for your business needs. So after your customer filled the form, you can now access the data collected from the Report Data option in WhatsApp form by following these steps. First, go to WhatsApp Flow setting and tap on Action button. Select Report Data. This will open a window where you can see all the data that you collected. And then tap on Download Report. This will download an Excel file where all the data that you collected from your customers will be stored. This feature allows you to conveniently download and analyze the data collected through WhatsApp forms from your customers. Well, that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.